All right, Kevin, you want to start us out for Dwight?
Hey, Dwight, there's obviously pressure to win every single night in this league, but given the circumstances of where you guys right now, how are you all managing the pressure of dealing with each game, especially down the stretch here?
Yeah, I mean, this season especially, the way things are set up, every game counts. So we knew that at the beginning of the year, and fortunately put ourselves in a position where we kind of control our destiny. So we're really just focusing on the next opponent and preparing the best of our ability to compete every night.
Prabat?
Hi, Dwight. Coach Carlisle had high praise for you earlier, talking about how it's been really great for you to come back from your injury and get to a point where you're at highest productivity. What has that process been like for you, and what does it mean for you to be playing your best basketball again?
I mean, it's a long process. It's a lot involved. It's takes obviously a lot of concentrated effort, and it's a process that's still going on. It's a long road to get back to where I want to be, or to get to where I want to be rather. So I'm just staying focused on that path and continuing to rehab and prepare myself not only for the games, but also trying to get my body to full strength.
Callie?
Hey, Dwight, I think it's been more obvious to us for a few weeks now that we can see you kind of getting in that rhythm and getting in that groove. But at what point for you did you really start to feel like you were kind of back to your old self, post surgery?
Yeah, I don't really know how to answer that question, but at the end of the day, I'm trying to show up every single day and continue on this rehab path. Like I said, it's a very involved rehab. In my opinion, there's a lot that goes into it. I want to make sure that I'm trying to get back to the athletic place that I was, and also the comfort where I was able to show up for my teammates, especially defensively, and have that reactivity, and also increase strength to make sure that I'm preventing as much, future issues as possible. So it's an ongoing process, and every day I'm trying to spend a lot of focus energy on preparing for whatever's next.
Valencia?
Hey, Dwight, appreciate you taking the time. Tonight, Rick talked about how Dorian is emerging as a leader, and when he talks, the team listens. Can you talk about what it is like having him as a teammate both on and off the court?
Yeah, those incredible. He's one of those guys that doesn't just lead by example, but his voice is powerful, and guys listen to him. And he has experience now where he knows what's going on at all times, and he shares all of that with us. But leading by example on this team is one of the most important things that he brings to the table. His ability to lead our defensive charge by making it extremely difficult for usually the best player on the other team every single night. We're able to rally around him and use his energy. And offensively, it's great to see him continue to do what he does best and expanding his game even further as the years gone on. And yeah, he's great for us in every way, top to bottom. That goes from the locker room to the practice floor to the bench, and then obviously to the playing court. So he's an integral piece to our success.
Last one, Eddie?
Hey, Dwight, Brooklyn's obviously a championship level team, and how did you guys think you handled the playoff atmosphere of this thing, especially with Luka only scoring 5 points in the second half, and yet you guys were able to persevere through that?
I mean, we knew coming in that I'm not really sure how to answer your question, to be honest, but we knew coming in that they're an extremely talented offensive team. We were gonna have to lock in on multiple guys that could go off on any given night. So defensively, we had to be extremely focused from the jump to the very end. So that was big for us, and it is kind of a preparation for those big games that are ahead of us, including tomorrow. I think every game we have coming up is extremely important. So to continue to be able to lock into those matchups on the opposing team and lock into things that they do best, and continue to execute the things that we do best, and improving along the way is going to be the key for us going forward.
All right, thanks, Dwight. Appreciate